Good evening. Wow, this is weird. This is my first YouTube video. My name's Alice. I'm 28, nearly 29. I am the owner of the account Never Say Goodbye to Disney, which I have had for a year. And I have lots to talk about, so I thought I would come on here. I've never edited a video, I've never uploaded anything to YouTube, but I really wanted to have a go, so I've come here to have a chat, to talk about my Disney trips. Might turn it into an IGTV, might not be able to edit it at all, but I thought I'd give it a go. We are on the 3rd of January, I think it's the 3rd, 2021, and I have 2 Disney trips booked. My first trip is 21st of February 2021, and I'm going with one of my best friends to Disneyland Paris. I have been to Disneyland Paris 4 or 5 times. Stayed once a long time ago at Sequoia Lodge. So this time we are getting the Eurostar. So let me take you back a bit. We booked this in April when we thought, coronavirus will be fine. Okay, not fine at all. We booked it right at the beginning of lockdown when we thought it would be over by February. Roll around October or November, and Disney announced they're not opening at the beginning of the year, and they're going to be closed until the 12th of February. And the 12th of February onwards for the first week is half term. Neither of us needs to travel in half term, and we all know how busy it can be in half term, so we decided to not travel in half term and book it the week later on the 21st of February. So that's the Sunday. So yeah, our plan is we're staying at a hotel near London St Pancras, which is where we would get Eurostar from, to Disneyland Paris. So we're staying there Saturday night. We're going to see Les Mis. It's not the theatre production. It's like an all-star stage show for Gemma's birthday. The night before. So the boys are coming with us, my husband Duncan and Gemma's soon-to-be husband Jack are coming with us to see that, and then they're going home looking after the dogs and the rabbits, and we are going to Disneyland Paris together. We've never been on a trip before. This is brand new to both of us, but we're really excited. So that's the plan. So we'll be there about lunchtime. We're travelling standard class, not standard premier, we're staying at Newport Bay. I am so excited. I've never seen Newport Bay, but I know a lot of my friends have said it's a beautiful hotel. It's really lovely. I think Emily will tell me wrong on this, but I think Newport Bay is a deluxe in the eyes of Disneyland Paris. So that's really exciting. That is our plan at the moment. We've got 3 nights there, 4 park days. We are considering adding on dining. Originally when we booked, we had dining, so standard plus included. We had a €50 gift card. We were flying, which I'm kind of glad we're not now, because flying during any time life is hard enough, let alone in a pandemic. I've done it, trust me. So we've lost quite a lot of our good deal, but never mind. We're still staying at Newport Bay. We're getting a better mode of transport, and we can still luckily afford to add on dining if we want to. That is the plan as it stands. However, we have no idea if we're going to go. Coronavirus is still at the moment really bad in the UK. We both live in Oxfordshire. We are in a tier 4 lockdown. The numbers are pretty high. We don't know. we don't know, but at the moment that's the plan. Should we have a backup? We do have backup ideas. We thought about driving. We thought about moving it till April or May. We'll see. But you know, I'm not a key worker. Gemma technically is, but the chances of us getting a vaccine in the next month are quite low. So we'll see. We're excited. We're really thrilled just to be able to book it. I cannot wait to go. I am absolutely buzzing to stay, to do more than a day, because I've only ever done like 1-2 day trips, and I've only ever been with my family. My mum loves Disney, my brother likes Disney, my husband likes Disney, me and Gemma love Disney. We love rides, we love snacks, we love eating there, we love everything. And Gemma's not been since she was a kid, and I've not been for a long time. 2017 I think the last time I went was. So yeah, so it's a big trip for us, so fingers crossed. Keep their fingers crossed that we get to go this year. If not, we're both turning 30 within a week of each other next year, so fingers crossed we can go for that. Anyway, trip number 2 is Disney World. So yeah, I have been to Disney World once before. I went in May 2019. I keep thinking that's last year. It's not. The year before last, for my Disney Moon. Go into a little bit of a story time. When we went to Disney World, my situation was very different to what it is now. I had only just got a job after not having a job for 4 months. We had a puppy. Our financial situation isn't what it is now. We booked through Virgin Holidays. I know loads of people love Virgin Holidays, but the experience for me wasn't great. I will go into who I booked this trip with in a minute, because I've got loads to say about that. Yeah, it wasn't brilliant. We weren't very happy. We stayed at Art of Animation, which is a lovely hotel if you've got children. For us, as 2 adults with no children, it wasn't what we'd hoped it was. Like, it was a lovely hotel, but it wasn't for me. We didn't have a dining plan because they advised us against it. We didn't have a lot of the experiences that most people have the first time they go. So being in the situation we are now, during lockdown, luckily we've both managed to, I've continued working the whole way through, and Duncan's in the military, so he has as well. So we've managed to save quite a lot of money, and we've booked, what I would call is the trip of my kind of dreams so far. So we are going for 2 weeks, so that's 14 nights. We are staying, so we're travelling up to Heathrow. We were flying from Gatwick, but now we're not. We're flying from Heathrow because Virgin have pulled out of Gatwick. So we're flying from Heathrow, which is better for us because it's about an hour closer. I live nearish Oxford, so yeah, it's about an hour and a half. But we're still staying. We're staying at the Hilton Garden Inn, attached to Terminal 2 and 3, because we're flying from Terminal 3 apparently. We booked our parking. We found that's the easiest way to kind of travel to and from the airport, and then we fly on the 1st of September at 11 a.m. and we've booked the Aspire Lounge, which is so exciting, and we're flying premium economy out to Florida. Oh my god, premium economy is my dream. I really like flying. Like, I enjoy flying. I'm not scared of flying. Duncan is a cabin crew for the Royal Air Force. He obviously loves flying. So we're really excited. Gutted that we haven't got the 747s and the bubble's gone, but we're flying on an A330, which the seat configuration is 242, which is great. I love that because it means I don't have to sit next to a stranger, which personally I find really uncomfortable, especially as, getting up for wees, going for walks, things like that I don't like. But yeah, we're flying premium economy, only out because we felt that it wasn't necessary. Having seen lots of vlogs of people flying back and them feeling the benefits aren't there from Orlando International Airport. You don't get fast track security, you don't get this, you don't get that. The only benefit is the kind of the food and the seat, but on the way back we've also got a 2, so that's fine. So yeah, flying premium economy out, and then we're staying for 12 nights at Coronado Springs, which is a moderate. I am buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Coronado Springs is, to me, it's going to be amazing. It's a brilliant hotel. It's big, it's got lots of bus stops, which I know can be kind of a positive and a negative, but that's fine. It's got lots of food options. We're really hoping that Disney bring back the paid for dining plans. I know it's not, it might not happen. I know it's not realistic to hope, but we're hoping. Having not had them before, we know it's possible, but it would be easier if our food's all paid for in advance. We don't have to worry about that. So yeah, so that's what we're hoping. And so 12 nights at Coronado Springs. We've got park passes for the whole 12 days. Thankfully, park hopping's back now, so fingers crossed. We want to do 4 parks one day. We want to do all the parks at night, all the parks at day. Last time I didn't get to see Happily Ever After, so hopefully we'll be able to see that. And also I really want to do a dessert party. So the ideal one for me would be the Epcot Frozen dessert party, because I didn't get to go on the Frozen ride last time. Duncan didn't want to do it, so I haven't been on that either. And obviously there's all the new rides. We haven't seen Galaxy's Edge, we haven't seen the Skyliner, we haven't seen Mickey and Minnie's Runaway ride, we haven't seen, there's going to be new rides, so Tron should be open, the Guardians of the Galaxy coaster should be open, Ratatouille should be open, Epcot should have evolved, basically. So yeah, really, really buzzing, excited for that. So yeah, and then this is the best bit. We've got 2 nights at well, not the best bit, but a really good bit. We've got 2 nights Endless Summer over at Universal. So last year we did Universal, but we did it in a really rubbish way. So we travelled for the days. We bought individual tickets, so we couldn't park hop. We didn't have express passes. We just didn't. It was rubbish, basically. It was tiring, it was hot, it was stressful. If you want any advice on that, I would say do not do it that way. Book park hopper tickets, book express passes, or stay in the hotels. It's a long way. It's $20 to $30 per journey per leg. So it costs you $50 or $60 a day to travel to and from. The parks are big. They are hot. You know, they're like Disney. So my advice would be to stay. But anyway, so we're staying Endless Summer, and our friends, our home friends, they're not Disney friends, happen to be travelling to Universal on the 13th, which is the day that we get to Universal, and we're staying in the same hotel. So it's going to be amazing. We're going to have the best time. But what we're doing to kind of beat the we need to do all the rides type feeling is that we're going to get I can't remember which day it is. I have a plan. I have a spreadsheet. Yeah, I love a spreadsheet. So yeah, we're going to buy express passes. They are $89 per person, which gives you unlimited access to the express queue line throughout your day. So we're just going to basically bust out the whole park in a day. So we're going to do both parks, going to do all the, I don't do roller coasters, Duncan does roller coasters, but we're going to do everything in one day. And then when they get here, we can have a bit more of a chill. We can do Volcano Bay. We're going to just relax a bit more for our last 2-3 days. So yeah, so that's our trip at the moment. It will evolve, obviously, as we get closer. At the minute, ADRs are 60 days in advance. I'm kind of hoping that will get better. Universal, at the minute, is the same as it ever was. I don't think much has changed there. But just hoping we can go. So everyone pray, use your Disney magic, keep your ears on, keep your fingers crossed. I hope everyone's staying safe, because at the moment it's horrible. Life is hard. I have really struggled with my mental health. I'm not someone who usually struggles with their kind of mental health day to day. I do have struggles, but they're not like every day. But it has, since July, I have really suffered. So, you know, I can appreciate how hard it is for some people. It's hard for me. Just because I've got a job doesn't mean it's any easier. So yeah, so keep strong, keep the Disney magic alive. I've hung my Loungefly god on my tree just to keep my background a bit more Disney. Last thing, I'm going to talk to you about Ever After Holidays. Ella and all of them, they are a godsend. They have made booking this trip the easiest thing in the world. I know how difficult I've been. I know I'm annoying. It's fine. They don't mind. They are just the most incredible, patient humans. I have changed this trip more times than I've had hot meals in the last week. I have added Universal on. I've changed the hotel. I've changed the room type about 3 times. I booked Universal tickets. I've booked private transfers from the airport. My DLP trip is also booked through them. I've badgered them, asked them questions, been difficult, and they don't care. They don't care because they are incredible people, and I could not recommend them more highly. We've mainly spoken to Ella, and she's just a queen, in my opinion. She has all the knowledge. She's an ex-cast member. You get all your tickets printed. You get so much from them. They're like a really old school travel agent, and all of their staff are wonderful. They're so kind and understanding, and they've been through some rubbish times in the last year, because it must be really difficult being a travel agent. But oh my god, if I can link them below, if I can work out how to do that, I will do. But I couldn't recommend them more highly. I think they're incredible. They are fabulous. I know that Adam Hatton works with them, and that's how I found out about them. But from me to you, they're brilliant. I am going to stop rambling now, because I can see the counter at the top of my screen, and I've been talking for 19 minutes and I probably haven't given you much information. I'm not a Disney whiz. I've only been once, like I said, but I do a lot of research. I have done a lot of reading. There are some information squares on my Instagram, which I will link below. I've watched hours and hours and hours of other people's vlogs. I do feel like I've got quite a lot of knowledge. So if there's anything, if you haven't been before, or if you have been before, or if you want to chat Disney, or if you want to ask me any questions, then feel free, because I love talking about it. These ears, just the last thing to say, are from Laura Rose Treasures. They are, they're not gifted, but I had a heavy discount code for some work I did for her earlier last year. So they were, yeah, so they are PR. But yeah, her shop is amazing. I've got 4 pairs of her ears, and at nearly 5 she's sending me another pair, and I think she's incredible. The bag behind me is obviously a Disney Parks bag. It's a Loungefly original. It is the dream bag, which was sold to me on Instagram by one of my lovely Instagram friends. I will be using it. I know to some people that's sacrilege, but I paid for it. It's my bag. I will be using it. So it's still got all its stuffing in. I don't think I've even unzipped it yet. I am also, for anyone, this is just becoming a kind of a chat with me really, isn't it? For anyone who's interested, I am selling my Peter Pan Minnie Mouse main attraction. So that, I think it's June. That bag, the Peter Pan one. I love it. It's a lovely bag. I can't see the lining without, it's spotty. It's a lovely bag, but I feel like there's other people that would love it more than me, and we're getting a puppy this year, another one. We've got Doris, who's 2, Ollie, who's 15, nearly 16. So we decided, in the craziest of years, or second craziest of years, last year being that crazy year, is that we're getting a puppy. Not sure when, in the next couple of months. There's a couple of options on the table at the moment, but yeah, we're getting a puppy and I need the money, quite frankly. So if anyone's interested, drop me a message on my Instagram. I don't want to put it on eBay. I'd rather sell it to someone that I've spoken to, but if no one's interested, it will probably just go on eBay. So yeah, let me know, but let me know what you thought of this video. If it's rubbish, then fair enough. My editing skills are 0 at the moment. Never edited a video before. So yeah, just let me know what you thought. What if there's anything you do differently. If you want to see another one. If you want me to talk about the resorts. I could do a resort series or whatever you want. Just let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to see any of my future videos if there are any. Thumbs up would be amazing, and I will talk to you all soon.